Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, welcome to it, guys. Welcome.
Yeah. It's Mars versus Venus.
Line it up.
We welcome the beautiful gladiators, our ladies, our survivors, our Maya Angelos. Yeah, just strong woman. Yeah.
Not enough money
And
making.
we welcome the Spartans. Yeah, the men, the guys who drive us crazy.
Yeah, not enough money making.
Yeah.
Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Because not enough money making.
Yeah. That is small, man. Eh? Not enough money making out here, dog. I'm telling you, dog. Not enough money making out here, dog.
So we welcome you at your world. Today's topic
is light. It's light. It's middle of the month. Well, not really middle of the month. It's almost the end of March. We know you have fees to pay over yonder. You're studying where you're putting the children come this Easter. And the vacation is feeling kind of long because the school closing on the 3rd, opening back on the 24th. They want to know what you're going to do. You understand? You just play mass. You have no money to send them by Auntie Beverly.
No, you're supposed to play backline.
Auntie Beverly was 800 a week for she plays. So that 800 by 3.
Beverly brutal, boy.
Remember your 3 children? The children had to go. The grandmother said, don't bring them by me. I going by Joycelyn, that she friend for the Easter. What you going to do?
And all the children have no behavior.
The children hadn't bath and they don't like to comb their hair in bed.
Problems.
Yeah, son. And when they ask you what they want in the morning, one child was 4 and 5 egg. There's only 12 in the crate, but one of your children was 4 egg one time.
Not enough money making.
Okay, guys, focus.
And then when that one child eat 4 egg, the next one and they come in 20 minutes after they say they're hungry again. They don't know how to share, they're only crying and curling. All that going on, we keeping it light.
Is that what takes place in the calendar's house? You had them scenarios on point, boy.
Yes.
Every 2 minutes, I hungry. But you Jesse something.
I just start at
And then the grandparents say, but the children growing, it's growing children.
Yeah, boy.
Drink water. Tell them about growing children. All right, with all of that being said, we decided to keep it light today. Hear this. Rodell said that he's committed to the 90-day rule.
You're the shorty topic already.
No, we're gonna give it a. He's
Uh-huh.
he's all for it. Nicole said, on the other hand, not in this generation at all. At all.
I don't like how to start off. That is not
good.
how I would have done.
But I will say.
Yeah,
You stoops and say no, not in this
I was
generation.
just talking about, is it a topic? That's what I meant. I don't. Of course, I'm with Rudy on this one.
Oh, you're with Roddy?
You're making it sound right.
Oh, I was confused. My apologies.
You're always
I
confused.
thought your stoops and I was like, whoa.
Jim.
I thought you didn't care about it. You didn't care about that. So, we are here to discuss the 90-day
Throw
rule,
the topic.
guys. Do you think it makes sense? Or do you think it's a practice that should be practiced? The 90-day rule. Let me explain.
What is the 90-day rule?
You meet someone, you start talking. When you and this individual decide that you have a mutual attraction for each other and end up, you go on a couple of days, a little movies, dinner, them things just go. You meet somebody, you want to try and do all the things that them just do. So you fool yourself, you put on shoes in the night to say you're going on a run. You don't know your knee bad, but you're still running. You understand? The young girl is go hike. She and her friend, she's in a hiking club. You want to go hiking too. That time, you never walk in your life. You put backpack to go hiking. Early morning, you get thing biting here, but you still run. You're trying to impress, you understand? You know that? You never went a Sunday mass in your life. She and your grandmother go Sunday mass. You go on there and you play, you go in. You bringing a stool for? You go in Sunday mass as well. You never take communion. You play walking up to Shan take communion because you see she doing it. That man is them thing. You do all of that. Right? And within that now, the first little togetherness you will have where you spend time together alone in one spot, you have to obey. Yeah, you should let her go there. Why you go there, Nikki? So you could sit on top of that to be a little more comfortable. I look like you looking like you're God. If you had to get a sign for in here, boy, you had to get a wheelchair sign. I didn't know.
He's on his
We had to change the image from breakfast party to 2 normal and a handicap.
One thing that's happening when you don't wait till 90 days.
2.5 people. Yeah. And then the question is asked, what are we doing? And you then have to respect the 90-day rule. Do you think it's a practice that should be practiced?
Okay. Well, you know how I feel about that. I feel if, I'm talking about behalf of women, if we took the time sometimes to kind of, before we jump into bed, because that cloud stuff. Once
The
you
bed?
cross
The bed have clouds?
yeah. Once you cross the line of going into, we've crossed the line, and the sex becomes an issue, then it is clouded the everything.
Feeling weird here, boy.
Yeah.
Leave yourself now, boy.
It has clouded everything, We're not thinking straightly
Yeah.
after that. Yeah, you don't think too straight after.
You know, I heard a person.
It's
Someone
good
asked
to be
a
friends and
question.
get to know each other before.
Someone asked a question
of course
the other day. The question was, how many women will give a man the password for the phone? And about 90 something percent of the women say, I ain't giving him that password. They say, okay, how many women will give a man their body within the first month? Or how many women actually do it already? None of them could have, none of them could have responded in a positive light. So you quicker hold back giving a man the password on your phone than giving him your body? I agree with the 90-day rule. And as a matter of fact, it shouldn't even just be 90 days, even if the woman still not feeling comfortable after 90 days, or even the man.
But are we being realistic? This is what I was pushing. We live in a generation that is instant gratification. A young couple still even know about the 90-day rule that you should try and get to know each other before
But let me ask this.
sex.
So let me just throw this in the pot, right?
Different generation.
You don't think that if you and somebody met and that sexual tension was heavy and you clicked immediately and it had no 90-day rule, but you all started sleeping with each other, you don't think within the relationship you can then revert to try and find separation? Or to find that, to rebuild that foundation or build that foundation, like say, listen, let's agree to make sure that the relationship is not just based on
about the jam.
Yeah, for want of a
So
better word.
is it that you're going to lock off the tap at jamming, or you're going to continue jamming whilst
No. You what Nikki is saying, finding somebody and learning somebody and discovering the person. After you realize, that initial honeymoon phase, the first 6 months of they see each other, they start to see each other, everything going on fast, it's jam right through. Both of you all take stock and say, hey, let's pull back and let's start. We still seeing each other, but let us not focus so much on that physical aspect of the relationship and focus more of each other as individuals. You don't think that could happen after your jam?
it could happen if the person really checking for you. Because once you give up that Pikachu, it has certain people just, that is all they want. We could continue talking about, I need that. You don't give me it already. What are you trying to do, man? You don't put me any bad habits already. So you're just taking it back? That way you do it? It have people who think like that. Then it have others who, as I say, if they really check for you, that wouldn't be an issue.
Again, that's to show you how we were thought to believe one side of things. You see how automatically he went to, you're taking the thing from me.
It is.
Why men feel that one is yours?
Exactly.
That's one. Two, and why you feel somebody taking something from you? If you to flip it around, it has some dudes can go around and say, you should be privileged that I jam in here.
Yeah. Real.
Huh?
In the first place.
Yeah.
You see?
I'm privileged? Huh? No, but that's how I've always seen it, though. You are so privileged.
For you.
Yeah. You're like,
The
you should.
golden stick.
What?
The golden stick. You should be lucky. You understand? Hold on.
Let me-
I got the magic stick. But no back then once.
All right. Let me try and get.
It's a man thinking so for real.
Again, it's things we've been taught. We are cursed by our forefathers, our ancestors have cursed us. I'm telling you, especially as black people. We have been taught a whole host of garbage. We need to rethink and teach ourselves a whole new way to function.
I think it has a lot to do with self-discipline.
Come on, guys. Intimacy is a big part of any relationship. This isn't a 90-day fiancé.
Damn.
I don't know.
Hey, morning. I got roll. Here. Anyway, I agree with Nikki. Because I talked to that young lady and you know what I mean? She on point. And we doing such a friends thing. 90 days rule, yeah, I thought. It is what it is. Best to take your time and rush into something.
Take your time.
Right.
You dig?
Take your time.
Take your time.
Unless you know what's your intentions though, because people come in with different intentions too. You know, you may come into a relationship and not a relationship, you may be talking to somebody and all you want to do is can't jam and move on. So it's according to your intentions as well, then the 90 day will apply.
King Frederick says, would like to send some love to Tanika and Tani. Hope they have a great day. Molly says, 90 days? Nah, 9 months, a whole pregnancy. These days, people are just attracted to each other and jamming starts. And then after a couple of months, they find that they aren't compatible with each other. Make it worse, the woman could get pregnant and he gone. Yeah, that's a story of many relationships. 90 days, so what? You wait 90 days and what? Jam bad? No. Okay, so my last partnership, 6 years, we jam after 12 days. My current partner, 2.5 years. Jam after 9 days. Sex is a function.
Damn.
A function to say.
Damn.
No, anybody make the barbecue saltfish? No, we didn't try it. No.
I didn't make that barbecue saltfish yet. I've been busy.
All right. Thanks for the humor. People laughing loud in the people in them traffic. Let me hear Lily.
Happy birthday to Chris, aka Bella's daddy. Have a great day out there.
All right, Bella's daddy celebrating his birthday today. What up?
Morning, Shaz. My grandfather said, don't take no cat in bag. I want to know if you can do the deed, man, before 90 days. That's a long wait.
Wow.
Hey, boy, no kind of patience again in this life, boy.
Good morning, Nikki, Jaiga again. This is your brother and Philly. I want to say good morning to my girl Melissa, who's listening, who's actually tuning into the program early on a Friday for the first time. Coming to the topic. So here we're going on. You can't put the horse before the cat. Simply put. Because you can't say it's just jamming. You have to take time to get to know somebody because sex and loving is always good. It's always good. You know what I mean? In a sense of the feeling. It mightn't be good, if you know what I mean. But you have to take time to get to know somebody. You have to. It's imperative because that's just physical attraction. That is nothing really. It's not deep. It have no connection besides physical connection. You know what I mean? That ain't making sense.
What's his name
That's
again?
gonna end up ending before it really starts.
All right. Cool. What's his name again?
That's not Jason.
No. Who's that?
Ryan? Not Jason.
Nah. Check it.
Good morning, Nikki, Jaiga again. This is your brother and Philly. I want to say good morning.
Right, out of Philly. And he wants to say good morning to Melissa. Was it?
Melissa. Morning,
Who's listening for the first time? It's girl Melissa. Listening for the first time. Congratulations, bro. She heard you. And you have just scored some massive points in her book.
So what I'm saying,
we know you just did all of that there just to score this one because here he said he was very on point, very politically correct by saying that how it's more than sex, it's a connection when two people want to really get to know each other. And good morning to Melissa once again who's tuning in for the first time. You understand?
What's saying, right? If it is
Morning, Melissa.
Hi, Mel.
If you wait your 90 days, and then you know you jam.
And then you
jam again, and you realize what this jam real poor. Like is a 5 out of 100.
Then what?
Well, then y'all are not compatible.
I
and
go on
well, I was getting to that. But you didn't have to just say it so.
Gone. Now
all you would
crack a neck on that level.
all what you would have done, Rudy,
that is all right.
in the 90 days build up,
You
you wash it down the drain.
know how much
Yeah.
So
Most
if
men
all
do.
right, so
Roll-
all right,
roll on with her.
so let's flip it. So if everything you have done, Nicole, in that 90 days was on point, meaning the connectivity between both of you in terms of conversation, humor, just human
Everything
connection. Just the
As I
fact that
get
this,
older, I
everything is
would
lovely.
say, yeah, everything is not sex. But if I was a younger me, bah!
Come on.
Let's let this
Adios,
kettle you come out.
osos.
Hold on, slow down.
You know it's in there,
Say,
right?
yeah, let this kettle come. Take an next sip of coffee. Suppress this kettleism. Suppress it.
You
What-
see,
What I'm
When
saying
you're
is,
younger and you're not compatible, you don't
you
have to
see,
stick around
you
for
see,
that
your-
crap, man.
Your physical drive is way more when you're younger. You know?
Exactly.
You understand? Your physical
Things
drive.
are different.
so
It's
you
way
blaming
more.
it? You blaming it on
I'm
metabolism
not
now?
blaming it on anything. I'm just saying at that age, you know, you have goals, you have aspirations, you have things that you want to complete. And at a certain age, you kind of boil down a little bit because you don't do them do's already. But
No,
when you in it, I go on, boy. I go on if I'm
But
not
if
connecting
every
on you.
quality of
if
that
I'm not
young lady,
connecting on
if
you,
every quality, everything else in that young lady
you
is
gotta go some
100.
kind of classes with Neutron or something.
Probably even longer, but the generation nowadays, them want everything instant. They want everything right now. Them doing all that online dating thing and they meeting people physically and interacting and having fun and then letting things evolve into something. It's too much an instant thing this generation like right now. But I personally like the 90 days or even longer. Like develop into something nice and solid.
All right.
Nice and solid.
90 days or longer. It's 90 days is stick to this finish closing of your property. That is all I'm saying.
Morning, I
It's take
sorry I won
90
my
days.
jam one time.
Wow.
Will you make me wait 90 days for you?
Life have its day, how things just work out. I know a friend for almost 20 years now. She did like me, I did like she, but nothing ever happened. And this Christmas gone there, within a couple weeks, things end up happening. But I just life. But you didn't say let me just organize and take things one day at a time to see how things will go on.
Nice.
Yeah, my brother.
What is for you is for you,
Yeah,
and no
my
man
brother.
can take it from you.
Yes,
that is
my
this
brother.
life.
Yeah.
Hey.
You wait 20 years and get jam and now you're hooked. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, farmer. Hello. What's that one?
Hey, morning breakfast party. I can't believe this is still a thing. The 90 day, for every guy that she makes wait 90 days, there's a next man she will give it to in an hour. And that doesn't make her loose. It's just how she views that man. I think you guys talk about
Correct,
the
that's
lover
right.
and the provider. Does she view you as a lover or she views you as a provider? That has nothing to do with her being
Oh, bless
loose
her.
or anything like that. So this 90-day rule is nonsense.
You bless others wait real long. You know?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, morning, out
Yeah.
to the world.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, now physicality is not all in it. That has something deeper than that, because trust me, being married and having 2 children, right? When you woman pregnant and things, sometimes you're always in the mood for them kind of things, right? And sometimes for maybe 2 months or 3 months on end, right? Even after the child come out, remember? During the recovery process and all kind of things, they can be. So you have to be able to love that person in between their moments now. And the reality about men too is that not everybody does be strong down to the end of the days now, if you catch what I say.
Yeah.
Right? Impotence is a reality. Right? And after a certain age, plenty men just fall victim to it. So you had to have that deeper connection past the physical level, because trust me, if you can't maintain it, but you could just end up as a case down in the end. You can have a good youthful life in the beginning, but when it comes down to the end after, somewhere midlife, and then you go land up in a midlife crisis.
All right, bro.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Papa.
Morning, guys. It could be 90 days. It could be 120. Could be a year and all. Because you need to get to know somebody before you get to know somebody. Because, all of a sudden, you're rushing to the sexual part of things, and then, they change. Now you're seeing them for who they are. There were signs from before, but you was hot. So, these are the things
Yeah,
that
neighbor, we
happen.
know you were very hot.
If I meet you after jam naked,
It was hot. 90 days, I think, is more guideline that says you shouldn't rush into sexual relationships without knowing the person, but each situation is different. You cannot know someone after 6 months, and you can know someone after a period. My fiance and I waited a month together, 3 years, proposed in 3rd year.
nice one. How you view sex?
At what age?
Wow. It's hard to talk to Nikki sometimes.
Right now.
No, but I'm
Right
I'm
now.
Hold on,
real.
let's take this call. Hello?
Right now. Morning.
Nah, boy, that feedback.
Yeah,
too
right
loud.
now.
I tired.
What are your views?
I tired.
I don't like the direction it's going. I don't like.
I'm real tired.
I don't like the direction this going.
Okay, that's not why I say at what age.
I'm right.
Are you real tired? I am tired.
Nikki, your husband
Look
was in the
before-
Navy.
Yeah,
Jerry,
boy. Yeah,
Jerry
boy.
is an active soul.
And he is in the
The
gym.
man
as we
has
speak.
real energy.
Too much, you know.
So that's how you view. That's how you view
I
sex right now.
just
You're just tired.
tired.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, all right. Let me say 20 years ago. How you view?
Well, you know,
what were your
yeah,
views
yeah,
on
yeah.
sexual activities?
Well, 20 years ago, and roughly just about to meet Jerry, you know,
Right.
we just...
Spritey.
yeah, we spritey, boy.
So you have different views on it.
I think it depends on where you are in life. We know that in your 20s, everybody like, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, all over the place. So all the fellas is be sowing oats and...
I never saw any oats, eh?
I never do that neither.
I never
then,
saw any oats.
I think people
Ever.
get a little more settled in their 30s. They look for that special one. Sex is not as frivolous as it used to be. I mean, there's nothing like having sex with somebody you love. I mean, that is something really special, you know, compared to just you don't even know the person.
But let me ask this question: sex with somebody you love is better than sex with is better than great sex?
What is great sex? Because great sex could
Could
be
be somebody
with somebody you love.
No, hold on. There's people that you love. You might love an individual, but the physical act of sex, from what you have known, you can't compare it to great sex.
All right.
Well,
you see,
How does one balance that?
it have great. There's great.
When I'm talking about great, I'm talking about, you know, there's some people you have a connection with that
Yeah,
without
yeah.
saying anything, they know exactly how they look at you, how they touch you, they smell. Everything about that individual arouses everything in your inner soul, right?
Except your wife.
You understand? No.
I
Not
just
to
asked
do wife.
you. Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying, so if for instance you, as you now say, Nikki, with somebody you love, you can love this person all. Talking about like genuinely love this person. Everything about this person, you love them. They're cool. But when it comes to the actual act, it's just blah.
You see, to me, you see how people say sex is frivolous or whatever. I don't view sex like that. I view sex. There are three aspects to sex. The mental, physical, and the spiritual part of it.
Right.
Right? It has some people will go into a relationship and they're having sex and it's only the physical part of it that they really
physical.
connect nobody.
Right.
And then there are people that all three just combine in one.
But that
And
one
yes.
is really special.
What?
That is special.
That is when
and
you know.
Sadly, some people go through life never experiencing what
Never
you just,
experiencing it.
when you could just
Sometimes it's a mental thing. Sometimes
connect
not
with
even
somebody
physical. You
spiritually.
just lie down there. You just lie down there and you know.
But Skeet said amazing sex can happen with somebody you're not in love with.
No, I'm showing you.
That's why I asked the
But
question.
sometimes it's just a physical thing.
Relationships only good if there's a balance and compatibility. Sex helps, but there's more to it. No, again, it's all based on a relationship because they have people in relationships just for great sex.
Yep.
We don't do too much, but every Friday, hey.
You're just using anyone or you're using anyone.
No, it's not using each other. They're on the same platform. They
They
don't
agree, they
want.
agree.
Yeah, they don't want nothing much than that my
I
boy
find that
when.
sad though.
No, but some people at their point in their life, they
I
don't
find that
have.
sad that that's the only level they want to connect
No,
on
no,
with
it's not
somebody.
at the only level, but
That's the level I work
that's
in.
the level that they in life. Say it's all about your job. And you just don't have time to commit to somebody, right? People
Have
tell me
family,
I
kids
don't
and
have the
thing.
time to commit to relationship right now. But you and somebody cool.
Yeah, but you don't think at a certain point in time,
Exactly.
your needs
You will grow out of that.
Exactly.
You will grow, and that's what we're talking about when I ask you what age you're talking about, and in terms of where you are in life. Everybody life roads different. So you have some people who have married now. Their life is
Totally
their
different to
wife,
25 years ago.
Great sex with their wife. Yes, it could come a little monotonous at times because that's life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And compared to if you pick up somebody brand new, it's gonna feel brand new. like a bike.
So-
you know what I mean?
So I want
Bike? A bike?
And Raw is in the back riding the bike.
A bike? I'm trying to figure. What kind of bike, Nikki? A BMX, a 10-speed, a chopper. What kind of bike you talking about?
You have your old faithful bike and then
A spin
and
bike.
then you see a brand new bike and have all kind of new thing on it.
A bell.
You want to jump on the bike and see how it feel.
Ride it.
Wow. I never looked at it that way.
So, what I want to ask is if you say you're tired, right? Is that on all 3 levels? Is that the physical, mental, and spiritual, or is it just like?
No, we're just talking about sex.
Rudy, why you going back there?
I just
asking,
you know, it's just not easy keeping up with a very energetic.
Jerry is very reluctant.
He's different.
Yeah,
He's
so
different.
Yeah, boy. Does he come by the bedroom also? Play tonight? You have a play tonight?
So I explained at the top why we kept it light. Due to the fact that we're very compassionate here at the breakfast party and we understand that everybody is a little on edge, being the fact that next week after Wednesday, the kids are going to be home until the 23rd of April. You have fees to pay. You don't know where they're going for Easter vacation. That's quite long. It's actually in 18 days they'll be home.
No.
You have to figure out what are you going to do in that 18 days. Also, how you're going to feed and clothe them in that 18 days. It's pretty hard these days. It's rough.
Yes.
So because of that, we decided to just tell you that the 90-day rule could have helped that if you had listened and waited 90 days to figure out what you wanted to do. You wouldn't have ended up now having to study to pay all of these excessive fees. And
All right. So Molly says, sex with someone you love, the intimacy is a must. Both person and energy combined. It's like you feel everything about each other and it's very satisfying. Then great sex with someone is like you really enjoy erotica with the person. Like there isn't any foreplay. We just want to climb all over each other.
Can I 50 shades of greeting is that?
Molly gets.
you jump out yourself like Tristan going to school and you see that. You jump out yourself there. You sound somebody erotic and oh my God.
Sex is better with someone you love.
Did you have coffee?
Yeah. Okay.
Molly, try not to put so much sugar this time, okay? Go half a spoon and no milk. Half a spoon, no milk, Molly.
Most of them have somebody on the outside just for sex. That's why they horn. So it's whiskey. This really sound like a professor this morning. How boy? Morning, Janelle. I don't know why they don't lock up people who drive without insurance. I got in an accident on Wednesday in Karen. He was the only roundabout. Block him, call the police deal with him. Luckily, damages wasn't so bad. We can help you there.
Different remedy they give.
Ojo World, good morning.
Morning,
It's
Dan.
Friday.
Yeah.
Shout out to Diana and the HSC Department of TN Tech. We locked and loaded and listening to 961.
Loaded and
She's
listening.
sexy for Friday.
What's HSC department? What do they do?
HDC?
HSE in TN Tech.
HSE.
HSE. Waiting them.
HSE?
Yeah, waiting them. The abbreviation is for.
HSE.
It's not high frequency, nothing.
Jaiga don't say nothing else there. Nikki and them ain't catching it yet. But trust me, if you experience enough, you see what you're talking about there? It's a totally different type of action. It's a totally different type of feeling. When you see you and that person connect, and not necessarily that you love the person or you're in love with that person, but once you like a neck, brother,
50 Shades of Gravy thing
the
again.
ceiling is come off every time you see that person.
Hey.
The ceiling come off, I'm telling you, off.
Convertible
and dropped up.
Convertible, eh?
Dropped up. Hello.
Morning.
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 Jaiga, you make a point this morning. Because I in a similar situation. I don't want to back around. But I with this individual and I love this individual very much. But truth be told, be sex with somebody else to say, I just had that with that person.
All right, cool, bro. Well, you on your own, eh?
Yeah, boy.
Just
I'm
saying.
on.
You're on your
Yeah,
own,
boy.
brother. Have a good day. You on your own, buddy.
Yeah,
He's saying
yeah.
he in a similar situation.
He loves somebody.
He's with his girl. He's totally in love with his girl. I love my girl all, but sex with somebody else is amazing.
Health and safety environment. Yeah,
See,
that's
that is when you're connecting in the bed. I'm in connecting in the bedroom. It's a problem.
But you know, as
It's
a
a
woman
problem
to
in a
hear that,
relationship.
my husband love me, but he had to go outside.
It's a problem.
Yeah, there's a serious problem, boy. Mr. Vin.
Ain't nothing better than a heat love sex. Like when you go back to your ex who hold you down and for some months or years or something.
Daddy, you're going to you, brother.
Yeah, I know it's good.
Solia.
Daddy.
Solia.
Best type of sex.
Solia is
All right, brother. You on your own day.
Yeah,
You on your own day.
Hello. You're this morning.
No, sir, he's not on his own. Head of the class for that guy.
Wow. Daddy, what's your scene, boy? Nah, brother.
Brody, if you want, you could wait 90 days and be nice boy and pretty boy. And your grandmother's come in and eat the food and say, thank you.
See that?
Facts.
But then that wasn't meant to be.
All right, cool.
Then that
You
wasn't
can
meant
be
to
mentally, you can do whatever you want. Full 90 days, you're doing the best. Your grandma come eat your food and then she'll tell you have a nice day.
Wow.
If it is
Why,
if she
we
give up
living
the
in
food,
2019.
if she give up that food, then she
You
not for
see?
me, brother.
You see what
No,
I
brother.
say?
She not for me,
Don't
brother.
say that at all.
If we
This
both are we
generation-
agree that we waiting,
This generation say
and
no.
she gonna get drunk or
Yeah,
anything.
feel she telling you that she going on with.
All right, buddy.
Well then,
You hear what
well, then-
Nikki say?
well, then
In the
she's-
past days,
uh-huh.
it gone?
I say that?
Yeah, she said that before.
You
Don't lie.
nastiness.
That's when Jaiga tell her go and drink some coffee.
You're a
Wait till
nastiness.
yourself. You still ain't hearing you.
Go and
Don't bring out
go and ice some cupcakes. Go
Tatiana,
and ice some cupcakes.
Tatiana, slow
Bust
down.
down,
All right,
bust
man.
down, Tatiana.
Yeah.
Tatiana,
Bust down,
slow
bust
down.
Tatiana.
Tatiana, slow down.
But
slow
why
down.
every jam is a relationship? Is that a jam?
No, not every jam is a
That's
relationship,
the
but
next
it's the
thing.
intentions was.
But everybody had to be on the same page.
that is what I'm showing you.
That's a big misconception right there. A lot of people feel a jam equates the relationship.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So we're talking two different things apparently this morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
One is the timeline, and here how the timeline had to work. When you're in your 20s, you need to wait that 90 days. When you're in your 30s, you could cut it down to about 60.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in your 40s, a month. Because you're not having that kind of time to spare. Anything older than that, you're going on there just now.
Hey, Lily! Lily! I rebuke you!
I ain't done.
I rebuke you, Lily!
No, Lily, you need to repeat that. Didn't
She
you know
said
one?
in your 20s, you
Uh-huh.
could wait 90 days.
Right.
In your 30s, you could cut it down to 40, to
Alright.
60. But when you're 40 and over, jam one time because you can do it.
I was just kidding. All I'm saying is when you're 40, when you're 50 and over, because when you're in your 40s, you can wait a month.
Right.
When you're 50 and over, you know what's going on, you know what time it is out here already. You don't have to wait 90 days to know certain things about a person because you've had
Yeah,
life
you'll pick it up,
experience.
you'll pick it up, you'll pick it up. Mhm.
Right? So you don't have to wait if you feel, well, okay, after it has been a week, all that good. Then go through. If you're under the 20 mark, but over 18, you should be in somebody's classroom learning tertiary, or you should be in a job interview, so you shouldn't be an Ojo now, so now you'll be talking to anyway, mind your business. And as far as the love versus the physical, the difference is when you love that person, you're so caught up in making sure that that person needs met and that person get all that they need out of the experience, that it is fall short in making sure that you all right. So that's also a good way to know if that person loves you.
Okay, cool. All right, then, Liz.
I ain't saying nobody going on there, eh?
All right, okay, cool.
Nice one. If I reach 70 and I single, me waiting on 90 days, I jamming.
But you
I'm
jam, man.
I'm not waiting on
Nah,
if I reach in my
nah,
brother, man.
you're hypocritical,
The Lord
man.
could call me at any time, you
You're
know.
hypocritical.
I
You're
think
waiting,
it's a gain, eh?
brother, waiting.
Before at something, before you try and get close with your father,
You talking, look.
you still trying to go.
Just looking like it could work out, yeah.
When I was young, I made a guy wait 3 years before he got some, and not waiting no 90 days. Now I've grown too grown for that. Yeah, when you're younger. And
Wicked, yes, 3 years.
She know wicked, he wicked.
Linda from St. Thomas, if a relationship is only based on physical attraction, after a while the feeling will die. Then you will see someone else that will look better. The chicken always tastes better when seasoned and let it sit in a freezer for a few days. When you wait, the passion is better.
See, you're making it hard on yourself too when you're the waiter. Because once you involve that physical aspect of it, it's going to be harder for you to get to learn that person. I think sex does really bring out the just release the animal or release the crazy, especially in a woman. It does release the crazy.
And not only that, people start to get very territorial once you cross
Yeah,
that. Where you going? Where is?
Yeah. that is really jam does release the crazy in you.
Yeah. Lily talk fact, she preach. David here. It's a good jamming session guaranteed after the 90 days. And within the 90 days, are we fasting or something?
It is not. It is a risk you are taking.
Friends with benefits is a new age way we deal with sex. Yeah, we want the satisfaction, but not the strings.
Find only real one this new age thing, boy.
No, but that's
like,
true.
You know, all young people do them thing going on for centuries. Centuries, them thing going on for. It's just more than open now because of social media, but centuries people jamming and leaving you.
Sex is very important to relationships and sometimes can stop a horn if the sex is good. Huh? Jason, so it all boils down to the sex. So what Jason you're saying is if the sex is not good, the horn is guaranteed.
I think you would get one. You would get one. You imagine after a long day's work, I reach home and I want to partake in some extracurricular activities in the living room. And I know in the back of my head that you can't jam good. Or the jam poor, Nikki. I rather watch a movie.
But if you love the person, wouldn't you train them or show them or train as a show them what you like?
Sometimes you just don't connect with the person.
Train?
You just don't connect. It's not neutron.
Train?
But you're telling me
what's all your voice here again?
You love the person, but you're walking away.
Drake. The guy who got body from Pusha T. Train, Nikki. Train. Like so Alice Ferguson.
You wouldn't work with that person.
Have you never not connected with a person? Have you ever not connected with somebody on that level?
She
Nikki?
always talks stories about
great conversation. You know, in the jazz party, and when all they reach, they're just not there. The fire just not there.
Yeah.
So don't you think you should walk away?
Yeah.
Because you will hurt that person.
Yeah, I agree.
End up jamming the sister.
For me, to be in a really good relationship, everything must click. Everything must be too much of a hard work. I talking about we know the foundation laying and you all have things in common. You all, kind of maybe in the same environment, the same job, whatever. But you could see where you could look in the long term and see we road down the road. But then sometimes they're going out with somebody a little while and just too many little problems early where you're trying to almost, again, force the square peg in the wrong hole. That's it. Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Nikki, no woman over 50 not going to tell no man anything but 90 days, especially if they're single for a while. You just got to go with the flow, period.
Kind of flare them having them day.
These days, woman want Kama Sutra. You have to eat pizza and fried chicken when it's hot. It's not the same when it's cold and they had a microwave. What? Our listeners.
Cold fast,
yeah. Lady so sad she trained.
Morning.
Hello.
Yo.
Morning.
Hey guys, morning. Nikki, what's up, man?
Good. Dwayne.
Up, man. What's going on? I don't care how good your jam is. If I wait 2 months, if I wait 3 years, I don't care how good your jam is. The jam go wear off eventually because how much time you gonna spend on your head? How much time you gonna dance on your knee? How much time you gonna do the womb? You understand?
Just do the womb.
If it is you don't have something foundation to hold me, as I learned after the honeymoon done, what it is after that you could use to sustain me.
Yeah.
Is it you have a vision, you get intellectually strong to sustain
you have to at least
something
be able to
must be able to sustain me
Something.
after the jam way off. You understand?
The womb.
So, So you had to come good other than
creative,
the jam.
my brother.
Just to hold me.
Yeah.
You real creative.
All right.
Yeah.
The
The womb.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, buddy.
Google the womb. Google
How
it.
does
Google
one
it.
do the womb?
Go on YouTube. See.
And nobody swizzle stick, and nobody
that
wheelbarrow twist.
Yeah, nobody.
The lizard lock.
And nobody cripple cockroach.
Yeah,
I know about that.
Never heard about the
And
worm.
nobody helicopter.
Nicole, where's the worm?
Worm. Come on now.
People are sending me worm emojis.
What's the worm?
Trisha, I don't know.
How does one do the worm? Guys, we need to know what's the worm. Maybe
men-
the worm is the healing of the nation.
Men don't fall for that 90 days thing. Women will only tell you that to see when you will fall in the pecking order. They have at least 10 other guys in lineup. If you agree to that 90 days, she put in spot number 20. That's why Rudy have to...
Really finding these females, right?
Morning, Melissa. Yeah, listening for the first time. All right, if I had the time, I just to touch on every aspect of this 90-day topic. But just for once, I don't understand the being in love with someone but not having a connection. Yeah.
No, that don't make no sense.
Yeah.
The worm is a dance motion associated with breakdancing and funk subculture. It's also referred as the caterpillar or the dolphin.
No, look for it in the
So it's a
urban
worm.
dictionaries.
So how does one do the worm at home?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's something like you're in the club doing the
Welcome,
worm.
Melissa.
Who Melissa is that? Who got shouted out?
Hey, Jam could
Melissa.
never wear off, but mad Jam could never
Talk to
wear off.
he,
As
my
long as
brother.
you give me Jam, I take in
Talk
Jam.
to he. Talk to he. I don't know how Jam does way off. How Jam does way off?
The worm. Where the dark, depressing, negative, and evil
this
thought.
can't be it.
That can't be it.
Someone like a buck.
Buck.
I tell you, that can't be it. See, look at there.
I know break that. Devilish. All right. What?
No!
Yeah!
Yes! No, you can't read that on the air.
Yes,
You
it's
can't read
very
that on the
there.
air.
It's very there.
You can't read
It's
it on
very
the air. Cannot be read on the air. Can you politically bring
yes.
that across?
They should have to be
Mr.
like 2 in the
Jaiga?
morning for me to read
What
that.
in the hell? The worm is real, all yeah.
It's real.
It is real.
It
Oh
is
my
real.
I have
God.
never done the worm.
I have never done the
worm.
worm. And I do not want to do
do
the
the
worm. I don't want the worm in my life.
No
Sure,
wonder
raw.
No wonder you say this way off. Because you fed up on the worm, Stolly.
Sorry, think about it this way.
Hey.
Think about it this way, right?
Hey.
I'm trying to bring it
Let's
across.
see,
Let me see if
Raw,
I can
have
bring
you
it
ever done
across.
the worm?
Hey.
Think about it.
Raw,
this
have you
way,
ever
right?
done the worm? Raw? For who?
In what?
Come on, practice.
Excuse me.
Where we living? I won of a sheet, of a sheet, Lampole 8. That I won. Whether or not, whether or not. You know, like you partake in the woman, brother. Like you do the woman, Sama, my brother.
It's not, boy.
And they use it in a sentence.
They use it as a sentence. Stop talking before I give you the worm.
remember a long time when your mother and your father used to tell you need a worm out, right?
There's a woman.
And you remember where you used to tickle you? That is the worm.
No, that's not the worm.
No, wait, I'm trying to explain it without bringing it across like that, boy.
That's not the worm.
That is where the worm will be located, but the worm is not a real worm.
Oh,
It's
look,
your index
All right.
It's your index
All right.
It's your index
All
finger.
right.
Oh, Lord.
Let me go now.
Oh,
Stop
God,
taking.
But Molly, going in the Urban Dictionary.
Guys, you can Google the Urban Dictionary, type in worm, and you will get the answer. The worm.
Thinking about it, you really try to give me the worm already, you know.
But yeah, Trisha, but wait, that's normal.
Trisha said normal?
You're trying to give
Trisha
me
said
the worm already,
normal.
for real, you know.
Yeah. I guess I was thinking
Hey,
about it.
hold up. What are you trying to do?
Wait.
What are you trying to do?
What you trying to do?
Miss Lady.
What I'm trying to do is the worm.
That is our one way, Miss Lady. Right? That is our one way. That one way.
go.
Shit and puna.
You
That
know
is our
what?
one way.
It's time to wrap up this topic. It is just going.
But all I want to do is just give you the worm.
I don't want no worms. Right?
That's why you want to know, you're done. All she wanted to do was
I want to
give you
find
the-
love on our one-way street. Right? You see this worm you're trying to worm?
But the Wee Road is a two-way street.
Good. I good.
I don't know that. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh my gosh, we getting diagrams and all right.
Oy.
All you done with that now. Let me allow the womb thing now. Let me allow the womb thing now, please.
I love the show. I'll be surely locked on every Friday. Thank you, Melissa. Now, imagine, listener. Mel is our first time listener. Look what she learned
talking about
today.
the worm this morning. You're educated.
Mel, all I can tell you, please do not. What's the guy name again?
Dane Silver. Look how I do in the womb tonight.
Wow. What's his name again? Call? What's Melissa's boyfriend name?
Ryan.
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 Well, I can tell you tonight, Brace. Brace.
So when I meet my wife, it was supposed to be a one-night stand. And now we married 7 years now, so
Aww.
yeah,
They connect on all
you get the idea.
Yeah,
all levels, my brother. All
that's
levels.
sweet.
Yeah, that's sweet, bro. And she gave you the word.
Imagine I wait 90 days. 90 days of hope. 90 days of promise. 90 days of anticipation. And you come at me with the worm, you could get lash.
I'm not appreciative of the new era, the new way of living, man.
That is not a new age thing, man. I'm thinking on centuries. The worm has been taking place for centuries.
I need to go home. I just tired.
Yeah, that's it.
The womb, we doing breakdance and activities. Well, alright, I've had a look into that.
Yeah.
Good morning, Breakfast Body London here. Lily made a good point. When you get into your 30s, like you know what you want, and you're not gonna be with somebody or just talk to somebody who you're not really compatible with and willing to kind of like say put in a little bit of time to get something. But in your 20s, you can do 90 days because chances are everybody jamming, so they ain't care if they wait 90 days with you because they're already jamming.
Facts.
Dragon, morning. And wife Mary, Santa Cruz. Dragon, boy, Dragon.
Shout out to Dragon in Santa Cruz with his wife Mary.
Woman who waited 90 seconds, they say.
Does it have a happy International Womb Day?
Who's that, boy? Who's that?
I know it's how it's happy for everything else. I'm asking.
Jam and go home. # no stress.
Damn.
Look, let me go home, I'm feeling stress in my leg. All right, guys, that's it for us.
Have it hang up there. All right, guys, want to thank you so much for being a part of it. Mars visiting us until next week. Today we kept it light, as I said earlier.
Do the worm. Jump out, do the worm. Do the worm. Worm in your hole.
That's it. Go! Time to go home. Cut him, Mike.
Hey, yeah, guys, we try to keep it light today due to the fact that we know you all are going to be stressed in the next couple of weeks because the kids will be home. So we kept it light. We spoke about.
Tell her to sing it on. He would have accepted.
No.
He would have been here. Worm in your hole.
True.
Because I say it. Because I say it. It's wrong.
Cartel tell men to throw the TV outside and men throw with the TV, you know.
Move the chair.
Cartel
right?
tell people dash with the TV. We didn't come here to watch TV and men throw with the TV, eh?
Jump out, do the worm. Do the worm. Worm in your hole.